Wall's next turn.
Is it
Victor.
battering ram purchase?
Maybe.
I would like to see that. Pillage on the God Plaza. Dude, he's getting full surround and Kree made him a road. He can pillage the trader as well. Like, this is insane. But I think he goes for the encampment kill here. Yeah, this is his game. This is right here. Gone. Kree through it.
He's got the card out. He's not even gonna get a general. Or no, did he get a general? I don't think so. No.
I mean, if he
Hypatia went to Persia as well.
Not dude. As soon as Persia gets the double campus adjacency card, is the moment Jack starts.
I mean, if I was him, I would be pretty scared already. He's got top stats in the room.
He's not enrolling himself, even though like Immortal push here would have been just as good. I mean, actually not. They don't have the strategic for it. No. Scratch that.
Yeah.
This is why I originally mentioned crossbows and knights. But this is like, Jack, I can hit you at any point. So what does Jack do? When does Jack get a general? I think probably when Persia starts getting one, but Persia should do encampment third in the cup.
Like, honestly, without Persia flexing, sitting on 57 military strength, I think Jack's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's got his commercial hubs up. He's getting 3 more settlers out. He'll come back and settle in here. He's got campuses for days back in here.
What did Jack levy? What did Jack levy here? Check.
Oh. Jack holds Samarkand. Yep.
Okay, so we have some swords, Commander. 3 movement swords. Yeah, but okay, the defense is ready. Look at this. Also,
horses coming.
Also, remember, like, Dido can just get a Byrim fleet and Jack can do shit about it. Like, is Jack really going to sit in Oligarchy just for this push? Can you check that? Can you check like the unit strength?
I'll just go here. Oh, sorry, wrong.
The one with the exclamation, yeah.
He's over there.
He is. I mean, maybe he will have to sit all game because of Persia. But Persia popping off really well here.
An Immortal, but that's probably ear score more than anything. He's not doing anything right now with the lack of
GPT. Let's check GPT. Vlad still. Oh, Vlad got the encampment. Amazing. Oh, general for Kree done.
Japan sitting on -11. What in the hell?
This is
he got some horses up. He's gonna kill Hong Kong.
Ooh, he can kill Hong Kong here. This will be huge.
This is a nice settle here.
Kill Hong Kong, like he will have insane expansion.
I love that marble settle right there.
And he will be able to trade with Persia at some point or Gaul.
Temples coming online. 77, 78 is the yields for faith. Theater Square is coming. Oracle built. Artemis built.
I feel like Gandhi should have gone Ancestral and Russia should have gone Audience here, because Gandhi will scale a lot better here. And as Russia, you just want to support in Gandhi being giga big.
Interesting stuff. Disto did what? Distoria lost to settle? Where did Doris? I don't know. Dido lost. Maybe it was Dido. Dido lost a settler. Maybe that's what you're referring to.
Can you check the Gaul Kree situation? Is Gaul still progress? Oh, Jack is killing Nan Mandalder or what?
That's what he's doing.
Oh, okay. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Oh, Amani establishing. Ooh. I mean, Nan Mandal can still defend here with a galley potentially.
I don't know. He's got 6 swords potentially. I would.
Yeah, but 2 are going to just harass Dido. The 4 are going for Nan Mandal. Check Gaul the Kree. Like what's going Volo Throne? I like. They're going. Ah man, Jack is cooked.
No
I don't
faith in
see a
Jack
battering
here, eh?
ram. I mean, this is the plan. Like, Goal is not irreling himself. Has okay, it's almost the same stats as Jack here. With Warlord Throne, it doesn't matter. Like him and Persia should be able to 2v1 easily here.
It sounds an awful lot like you like CC to win this game.
It's
Right now.
not. It's just like you remember when we looked at the start and we said they're underdog, but then we see one play by Kree, and honestly I would like to see Kree get punished here, and this is it. He disrespected Goal. He went for unnecessarily risky opener, and he didn't prepare for the follow-up. Like he can't ever get Warlord Throne on Kree because of how exposed his Gov Plaza is, and he has to still keep making units. Like, look, he's blocked from supporting his second city. So as soon as there is, maybe they're planning a catapult buy here. Maybe this is the plan. How far off catapults is Goal? Oh, battering ram, there it is. Look, he's just getting the full surround here. That's fine.
3.
Can you check
7,
how strong the
17.
swordsman is in the encampment? Like an attack on that swordsman.
Oh, an attack on it.
No. On the swordsman in the encampment.
Yeah.
58. Like he just has to cycle swordsman in there.
It's basically the same either way.
Yeah, but like he doesn't need to push into the cap yet. He needs to.
No,
Take
I'm
the
just
top
saying
city,
it's it wouldn't have expected it to be. Jack went fertility rates, got a free builder. Settler is. I think the settler is
non-fresh.
going non-fresh somewhere. Is he coming to the silk?
Maybe in place. Maybe in place to get the era score as well for next golden. Oh, actually, yeah, Jack didn't do campus opener in this cap. He rushed the commercial.
+5 campus coming online in 5 turns.
True.
This will be a +2 campus. He's got placed. Plenty of settlers. Where does he settle here? +5 campus on a settle in here. Yeah, maybe he settles.
You see how hard, like if Persia was near attack now, how hard it would be for Jack to defend. Like with Jack doing apprenticeship in 2 turns, like just impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jack's going to be actually. I like his.
Oh,
right
Jack
now.
doing Pingala internals. This is what's happening here. This is where he got the signs from.
Yeah. And then the campuses will come in behind. Yeah, he's gonna look pretty good, I think.
Yeah, this was such a missed opportunity by Persia here.
Yeah, but I mean, with the resources getting pumped into Gaul, I'm not a whole lot sure what else he does.
Yeah, but Gaul is not going for the full kill here. Gaul is.
No, I'm just saying.
Pushing,
he took all the
steering,
resources,
pushing.
whether it's a full push or not. He took all the resources.
You don't need resources to pre-build archers like.
Oh yeah, I
look
guess
at
if you wanted to
the-
do a crossbow push, sure.
Yeah, and knights. At knights, like you will also be near the card as well. Like you can do so many upgrades. And a pressure on Jack just means like Dido gets no pressure. Like, how is Jack going to pressure like with some CS if he needs all resources he can get to survive? And again,
Dies very
Persian
quickly.
crossbows. Persian crossbows with a general. Like maybe he would probably be able to get a classical general here as well.
Like Dido on 4 cities turn 47 is. I mean, I know they lost a settler, but that's pretty weak right now.
Yeah,
and now they're building units to protect. Like this is. Like they're kind of Rel's not the word, but like they're not in a position where they're going to win the game.
But
they're not.
He's
like
just slow, but as long as he makes a golden age, he is no way behind. Like he will just catch up and scale up so much better. Hong Kong gone. Yeah, I mean this is Japan being a beast here.
Thank you, Bleeker, for the lurk. Appreciate it.
I think CC had a good opportunity to win here.
I think the only way CC wins, personally, I think the only way CC wins is if Japan wins the game for them. It's the only hope they have. I don't think there's any way Persia or Gaul create a win condition, and I think Dido has gotten way too slow a start. And then I think that it's basically Russia v Japan, but Gandhi's also there, so like it's, we'll see what Jack can do. What does lurk command do? Nothing really. It's just fun. People like lurk, and yeah. They can kill Jack.
I thought it adds people to like a lurk list or something.
Jack just started at Pingala internals. His science is like 25 or 27 or something like that, and he's got a +5 campus coming online and a +3 campus coming online very soon. Jack doesn't die in this situation.
I mean, he might die later, but like this is definitely a delayed attack by Persia here. It's just like, okay, you pick Persia.
I mean, hey, we'll see. I've said what I think. We'll see what happens. I don't think they die. I don't think he dies here.
I mean, I was obviously wrong because Persia proved me wrong here with his plan of the game. They clearly have different plans of the game, and if anything, I mean, one thing we can say about the Russians is that they are not aggressive until late game. Not much. I mean, Gaul was provoked super hard.
Yeah, Gaul kind of was put in a position where he had no choice, really.
I mean, if Kree didn't just poke the bear, I think the bear would have preferred to sim here, and then Kree could have played for like late game, like he's 1v1, sort of like maybe with Jack, like being able to help from the back, if anything.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're just re-lobbying. Has Russia converted any EDC? Last time we checked, there was no missionary on the way. We could take a look though and see if anything's happened since. I would certainly hope at this point that Russia's done that, or else they're just a huge misplay.
It would be nice to know is if they realize how hard Kree railed into those scouts at the start. Like if they knew that, like would they have played differently?
Yeah, I couldn't believe he just kept going. Like after the second one, I was kind of like, because it's so slow. And then he has a third one. Then he has a fourth one. I'm like, what is he doing? He's trying to push Gaul. Like, does he know Gaul's bonuses? I don't know. I don't know. And especially like, it'd be different maybe if you were in a situation like maybe you started with your couple of them, and then you got your settlers out, and then all of a sudden you got forward settled. There's a really vulnerable city that they put up on you. Then maybe you get a couple more and make them defend that. But just trying to attack the capital with 4 Okichitas just felt like a throw.
I mean, we've said many times. I think there's point in repeating that Kree opener was more than questionable.
Yeah. Feel bad to say it, it's just, but you got to call it as you see it sometimes.
There is not that many ways you can fuck up to play Kree, but Chuck found a way. Like it's like, okay, Magnus internals, how much can you screw up? Yeah, let me just do for a scout opener.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're good, man, but this is a game like where you need tempo. And as I said, if this was like a year ago, where you had the good XP thing, and you can always divert the scouts to go take a city state, sure, but it's not.
Yeah, it's different meta.
Is over. Still remember managing to kill like one guy with one Kree scout, man. Got to level 3.
G'day, Moondoggy. Good to see you. Aquadome, thank you for the raid. You're the host. Yeah. I think this is going to be a very interesting game as time goes along here. That much is for sure.
I'm glad that, there is still chance for plays on both sides.
Yeah, there's definitely both teams are in a position where they could get something done. I think Japan has got just a ridiculous amount of space. And, they're going to get massive faith levels because they're just got more cities. River Goddess set up really nice for them. More faith equals more settlers equals more builders, which more holy sites, which equals more faith and big snowball.
Man, I'm just curious to see whether this is going to be nukes again.
Nukes o'clock. Increased spectator numbers to cover multiple languages. There is Melm doing French, yours truly doing the best with English, the best he can with English. Glade is Chinese broadcasting, and then Kacheka is the Russian broadcaster. They're hoping to get to 4 simply because having 2 isn't enough on an international stage. Because I made the point at the beginning of the game. If it ends up being a Russian team against a French team in the finals, as an example, and there's only 2 spectator slots, then are you literally going to do the finals without an English broadcaster? So you got to figure out a way to get around it. So they're trying it out and see what happens. And I think the host is the problem with this game more than the fact that there's 4 spectators, but Jack is already loaded in the game.
Yeah, Jack is in the game, but you're not.
I have no idea what just happened. That was weird. I was just sitting here. I was readied up, and then I unreadied and readied, and now I'm going in. I don't understand how that works.
And seen early empires rise and fall. Soon you will stand under the towering.
I think it's a major problem with a really bad Russian host is probably the issue.
That is where the story of your people will be written.
I think it's the lack of a German caster. I don't think there's any German casters that would do the Hansa games. Is possibly the issue. Is there anybody that you know of that does like German streaming and casting?
No, But I mean, just like there is like a couple of new French casters that just appeared out of nowhere because of demand.
Yeah, so if there was a demand, I guess.
Maybe they have their own league. I mean, if anything, like they have players that have Twitch set up that could do it. One question is, would there be audience for it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like how I don't know anyone that streams actively in German. So do they have an audience? Because I mean the Russians do. Like if you look at Kachechka,
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you now how many viewers he actually has. So Kachechka is 70 on Twitch, but he has 250 people watching on YouTube.
Oh, okay. You just.
He is much bigger on YouTube than on Twitch.
Hmm.
So let's say that's like what 300 people watching him there, man. That's more than enough to justify the views.
Oh yeah, no doubt, justifiable. So yeah, Jack's at 30 science. I knew it was like high 20s when he started those internals. Dimitri,
31, if I remember correctly.
What's that?
Oh, 31 is the culture. Okay, yeah, he's in 30.
Yeah. He's got a settler coming up here. I'm curious about how he's going to divvy these settles up because there's actually some really nice campuses. There's obviously a 5 here. There's a 4 there. There's a 5 there. Like he's going to have some insane campuses in here. He will be perfectly fine on science. He's getting his cities out. Yeah.
Check what's it called? Missionary. Like, what's the situation with the between
yeah,
India and Russia? We have a Gandhi missionary.
So getting started anyway, but this is just passive. I think. I don't think that definitely didn't come from a missionary. Yeah, this is a bit of a misplay.
That's from Yaroslav. That's from Yaroslav. Because like, if he had Moksha in the southern city and then 30% spread on Russia.
Oh, here comes the missionary now. There we go. That'll get the job done.
Oh, there it is. But like, if he had this, he wouldn't have to buy any missionaries. It would be faith would be saved, and not only that, like his religion would spread like cancer, just like everywhere.
Give me your thoughts on this play.
I hate it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what you want me.
What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? This is disgusting. What is he doing?
This guy is playing an FFA. It started all so well. 2 more extra settlers. Amazing opener.
Yeah.
You get to bully Hungary like that. That only happens when you spawn nearby and you say no, thank you. Like I'll rather build a wonder.
So Jack settled this purely for the campus. Maybe he gets a builder and chops it out.
I mean, he doesn't have that many more spots. Like Jack is not in a good spot here, and this is something Persia might have. I mean, I think it would have been a good risk just to all in, especially with Kree dying. Like he's their key player. Like you have to give credit that disabling Jack. If anything, just irreling him until goal or die.com late game would be enough. There is no way you die to Jack here under any circumstances. Like how?
I mean, I think Jack can get disgusting science here, honestly.
Yeah, but this is because you let him.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, but I'm just you can make that argument, but yeah.
Only if you let him would this be possible. Also, take another thing. I think Jack, if I see the minimap right, can trade to Gandhi.
He what?
Can Jack trade to Gandhi?
Oh yeah, right here. He's already got one going.
I mean, like navally.
Oh, well, he could, like, if he settles a city, like, he could settle a city on the coast down here.
I think that's like a safe settler there that he can always say and Gandhi can protect. So he is, I think, pretty safe.
Because Gandhi's got to settle here, so absolutely, his Jack settles here. This settler takes this road, settles this, settle through these. Or
I think you would rather set the fresh water, if anything. But...
yeah. I would prefer this. If I was him, I would settle this and get +5 campuses in both cities. That would be my call.
Yeah.
And then I think this settler comes over here and gets this +5 campus on the sheet. Oh shit, he would need. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. He would actually need shipbuilding to settle over here.
I mean, it's just sad that Persia is waiting for. I don't know.
Persia's waiting until Machu Picchu finishes, man. Give him a break. He'll be fine.
Wait, he just had Persia just had it. No, wait, what? Oh, he did Diplo quarters.
Diplo quarter. Interesting.
I mean, I don't hate it, but encampment said.
Yeah. They'll go with tanks. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I mean, look, Kree is going down.
Walls
Kree
coming
is going down. Here's, I think. I mean, what's the Kree military like? That doesn't seem much.
It's turn 49, Moondoggy. I do not like the new overlay, but they implemented it to try it out. I don't like it. It's more distracting than anything. And
they should not have, like, I suggested, okay, I suggested that they do an overlay, but you are covering like important information.
Yeah.
Like up there.
The turn timer is pretty important.
I mean, no way. The turn timer is fine. It's not the turn time, like the turn.
Not turn timer. Sorry, the number of turns. The actual turn of the game. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, the turn number is really important, and like just the top left doesn't matter that much, right? It's irrelevant.
That's irrelevant. It's fine. It's just this is the problem, right? Like
yeah, so you just cut it down to there, like make like a creative way to end or something or whatever. We don't need to know the exact time that you have like 1:25 p.m. but like, we need to know the turn number.
Yep. No, I would never do that, Moondoggy, because then you're gonna have a strip on the other side. I'm not making the view of the game. I would just not use the overlay before I did that. I would not.
What's to the very left of the overlay? Like, what's the first thing on the overlay?
Over here. I don't know. What does it say? CivWorldCup.com, and then like it's just all the links.
Oh, I was watching Discord. Yeah. I mean, if you were to drag it outside.
Yeah, I could, but then it would create a border on the other side, and it would make the display of the game smaller. Yeah, it would, because the proportions of the game would have to shrink.
No. What I mean is, if you just drag
I'm talking to Moondoggy. I'm talking to Moondoggy in chat.
Oh, sorry.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying it would, and I would just not use it. There's no need for it. I have a command in chat. Everybody wants to know about CWC. They do the command in chat. There's no need to have that information up there, and I can do the overlay of the logo, no problem, on my own. I've already been doing it.
Man, not gonna lie, I spoke to Ogathi. I said I think it's a good idea to have an overlay in the bottom right corner, right? To have like a custom done overlay.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
That goes over the turn timer.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't block the turn timer, and then you can have a nice like coat of arms of the logo there, and whatever information, just without blocking anything. And like nobody cares about the bottom, right? Like nobody cares to see, disaster, all of this. Like you're following this, like you're just gonna jump to it and talk about it. I agree. The top part, the top ribbon, there is space there, but like not like this, not fully covered.
Hanging Gardens for Jack, potentially Golden Age plays. Yeah, he's just looking for some points. Russia's already there. Gandhi's already there. Chuck's not going to get there. Japan and Gaul are already there. Dido's almost there. Dimitri's almost
Oh,
there.
everyone's almost there. Like, this is very good point. Like,
Yeah.
Kree just lost another city. How are we doing on the escape settler?
It's still moving. He can place it any time at this point. I think he's probably trying to get down here closer to Japan.
The horses are coming very nice from Japan.
Yeah,
Two
the
swords
horses.
from
The horses
Dido.
took Hong Kong, and now he's coming up. He'll just
very nice.
Give some protection, and then once he's in, like he'll have plenty of time to make another settler. He can just like, I mean, this will be.
So not only that, like if they can kill the city before, like Kree loses capital, like it will never transfer to that city, like the extra strength.
Mm-hmm.
So they will have an easier time killing it.
Kree on machinery. Ugh, 13 turns. Rip.
Like, do we see any catapults? Are we seeing any catapults in production? Because like this is the next
Sword.
thing. Like, catapults also work with God of the Forge. Like, why are we not seeing catapults just to finish this guy off?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where is the science of
it's not.
engineering in 2 turns?
It's
in 2
not.
turns.
Oh, for
Gold.
1838 there.
I don't know. I just feel like when these swords are done with Kree, man, there are gonna be some big muskets coming to Jack afterwards, and something like a bombard field cannon musket push on Jack combined with Persia could do just as well. And maybe this is what Persia here is doing: is he's gonna boost that part of the tech tree for goal, and they will push together. I don't know what GPT is. But I presume like Ulysse is doing just as well, no?
Yeah, I would actually say slightly better. Slightly better overall.
Better.
Yeah.
You see, like the pressure on Jack making the only gold now. Whereas like if you are Persia, you just absorb the gold for initial push and then just back it up with production. And then you wait for gold to come in. And I think at Muskets, given that gold didn't erel himself, the fact that he simmed up just to like did wonders. Like it's just amazing.
Like Dido's playing Civ 5 right now. I don't even know what's happening. Like 4 cities, just chilling. I don't even know what's happening.
I mean, Jack invested into this push, and Dido respected it.
And looks like Jack's keeping the Amidal because it's so far away. Why not? Just start a second colony up here.
It's free stats, but I mean, it's gonna die. Like they can liberate it. Like this, in my opinion, is very desperate move. Like
yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you keep it. I see why you go and raise it. I don't know why you keep it unless. I mean, maybe he's thinking about buying a settler and starting a whole new colony up here.
No, I think if anything, I don't know. Like he already has his way out to escape settler. I think he's just using it for free stats. Like it's a greedy move. And I mean, Dido should go.
I mean, Dido's honestly, I think Dido's irrelevant from the game, so I don't think he's worried about Dido. Honestly,
I mean, Dido is for sure playing the weakest for Team CC here. Monty, I think is this your first CWC game? Does anyone know?
I'm not sure.
I don't think I've seen the guy before.
You like that one in Golden? They're finally going to settle the. This little
look at Rapa Nui. Look at Rapa Nui. Like turn 53, no galley.
Yeah, just sitting on warriors chilling. Like this is if like it's so funny how city states work, man. Sometimes you go like turn 31 and all of a sudden they got a sword and a wall's coming up. But
what is the tile it's settled on? Is that iron?
It is.
Oh, that would have. You see how much that would have helped at the start. Like if he took that, had more iron for. It's just a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, I mean he wanted to settle this for River Goddess, Holy Site. Sorry, this is a true question, but is there a place to see the turn count now? No, there isn't. It's turn 53. In fact, I'm gonna do y'all a favor. And do this. Go like that, and I'm gonna go
just offset it to the left. Just offset it so it doesn't say the website, and then you have part of the ribbon.
No, because then it's going to move the logo over as well.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit.
Oh, I think did I not just... What did I do?
I mean,
Oh,
like if you give me the thing, I can
no,
just
it's fine.
delete it.
I got it taken care of. No worries. CWC logo.
You can just use the other logo.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I thought I just deleted it. I don't know why I did.
Or wait, no. There's no point in deleting the logo. Just delete the right side of the ribbon then.
No, I'm good.
Because like that's the what's on the right side. Like the side is the most important thing. So might as well just delete the. Oh. Oh, you're just gonna put the.
I'm just gonna put the logo where I always had it. For some reason I deleted it. I don't know why. I could have just made it invisible, but I was assuming that I just never really thought about the turn timer until after I had it up, and it's fine. We're good to go.
Hey man, you know, I'm gonna get a warning, man. Some people are gonna get you suspended for this.
Yeah. Hey,
No,
what can I
not
say?
respecting the procedure.
What can I say? I'll be super sad.
So I'm looking at the other game. Remember when I said Duhansa was ahead? They are still quite ahead. They have Hungary, that's giga big, but the French also have Scotland, which is giga big.
Really? Giga.
So the game is
big.
not over, but Duhansa has 4 players versus 3 for Barking Gang. So very likely, as it is, Duhansa will be second in Group B and will fight the winner of tomorrow's game.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, Dido. Jack gonna get in the lake settle. I called it right on the silk. He likes his position now. He likes his stats. I think he believes that he can.
I think he got relaxed. I mean, if you see Persia with those stats
he's just
start, like,
he was looking good, but then he just Persia's on straight up. Please don't come into my land, and we'll freeze him on 5 cities. I mean, if this is his plan, he could. If this was his plan, he completely blew his city layout. Like he just look at all of this. Like
I mean, you remember at the start, I said, yeah, this is like what would make sense is if he's planning an all-in, then this setup makes sense. But like given what he's done, it doesn't make sense. Like it just doesn't make sense.
So both religious city-states being controlled very inexpensively by Ulysse.
Mm-hmm.
Liege also controlling, and so both commercial city-states also being controlled.
How much is Ancestral Hall paying off for Russia?
Yeah. Still nothing set up here. Coming in here, they're letting Leventa live. Still a ton they can do out here for complete free.
It's so sad that he's blocking. Like you go Ancestral, right? Why are you not killing Laventa to expand? Like
yeah, it's
okay,
just
it makes sense.
Opening.
Like but like you're blocking your entire game for this. Like this part of the map, and I mean, what you're gonna settle those cities turn 80, like to the right. Like
yeah, like I mean, he settles this, and then he just needs this to grow. Like he probably settles something in here, and then lets it grow, and
he needs it for the Pantheon. It's not like, okay, you know, we kill it and then there's no trade-off. Yes, there is. Like, those cities will have your Pantheon. It's not
he
as
needs,
big.
He needs points. What are we at? Okay, 4 turns. Russia still needs 5 points. Jack needs 1. He can get that easy.
I don't think Jack made a horse unit ever, so...
Fox, thank you for the biddies. And all the individual videos. The crowd pleaser indeed. Crowd pleaser indeed. Sorry, it was the dogs being a pain in the butt. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Does this make you happy? Encampment's going down.
Yeah, but this is the secondary plan for something like plan for Cuirassier bombard.
Yeah, but I mean he's toast now because he's like you said, it's so late. Like he's on 5 cities. Jack's going to be on like 9 or 10 soon, and superior campuses. I mean, Jack's going to scale, and he's basically stunted.
I mean, Persia. I mean, okay. Like Jack might be a bit better off here sim-wise for sure, but I still think Persia will have good production here. If anything, maybe more. This is just like the sad bit. Like where is like a victor in one of the non-fresh cities? Like, what are governors of Persia, actually?
Governors in Persia.
Like, look, Japan is 95 culture, just boosting everything. Like, this is the audience.
Audience chamber and
Japan.
still sitting on 3 governors. What? Oh, I guess, yeah, we're getting close to getting the other 2.
Like, Japan is boosting everything for him. He will go double pen brush for. He will get to nationalism so fast. What's important is why does Japan have so much culture?
He got early theater squares down.
Yeah, but did he get a lot of the writers? Did he project them?
Russia got the first, Japan got the second, Russia 3rd and 4th. So he only got 1 writer out of it.
There's no way. No. Like, there's 5 writers, right? Who got like?
Did I miss one?
You missed one. So like either like if Japan got 2 writers, that's huge already. No,
Russia got 2, then Japan got 1, then Russia got 2.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Because I mean, Oracle is huge, but like I feel like he should have projected, and if anything, given books to his allies as well.
Yeah, he's getting good culture off of his layout here.
Because I mean, like the thing is, you want to try to deny these, because what's going to happen is Russia's just going to give them 1 to Jack, 1 to Kree, 1 to... I mean, okay, Kree
the Mahabodhi fight's going to be lost by Japan next turn. Grandmaster's Chapel being built.
That's fine.
But yeah, Mahabodhi.
How are we looking on Kree? Kree 260 military? 500 for gold?
Not too good. Escape.
Catapults in position. Yeah, Kree's done. How about the safety settler?
What the hell happened to the escape settler?
Thingy delete.
Oh, he went up. What? What is he doing?
Does Japan have a city on that sea?
No.
No. I think he's banking that Dairo will have less chance on killing him than Japan here. Maybe he swims over. Actually, if he swims over, they buy him another settler. He might manage to survive.
Yeah, maybe that's the plan. Is he settles, buys a settler, gets behind Jack?
He's doing machinery. Actually, there is no way. There is no time.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have the ability to swim. I'm assuming he didn't anyway. He's been doing machinery forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't know sailing.
I don't know. I mean, there is.
I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking he was going to go high behind Japan, but then I got mixed up there.
I think he realized. No. Probably that was the idea, right?
Yeah.
And then he realized, oh shit, Japan is here. That's like 2 samurais with the battering ram.
Yeah. I think what happened was he didn't realize, because I'm sure they hadn't scouted over here, so he was probably just hoping he could. They knew Japan was here. He probably just didn't know that Japan would be way up here, so he's like, I'll just sneak around here and hide behind this lake. Yeah, Hungary lost. He probably just ran out. He seized those a long time ago. He seized those, took this, came down here, harassed. He can just.
I would like to see. I would
just
like to
re-up
see
that.
Dido move out with those units. Actually find the settler and stop him.
Yeah.
Like if he does that, I think.
The problem
and
for
make
him
some
right
gold
now. The problem for Dido
for
right
the-
now is that Jack's got these. Like if he gets to muskets and upgrades all these into muskets.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem.
That's going to be a bit of a problem. And Jack's science is scaling very quickly. As you can see, he's doing all the sciencey things in his cities. Scotty's sitting at. So that's the other thing I want to check is. Yeah. Getting going here decently. Where's that missionary at?
We cannot identify VIPs, but we can identify not MVPs, but we can identify WVPs.
WVPs, what's that?
Oh no, sorry, LW, like low.
Oh, yeah, least value. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is Dido and Kree on each team, like just throwing the game. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I don't know. Either way, like it would be a tough game. But I mean, like as I like to say, to play
Yeah.
Dido, it's just like you spam settlers. I mean,
Oh, he's gonna get another city out, and then there's settlers coming. Okay, so every city's building a settler now, so I mean he's starting to do it.
yeah, like how hard can it be? Like as long as he has no little pressure. I mean, okay, Jack can do the thing with muskets, right? But
like
Jack also has to worry now about Gaul and Persia.
and
here.
we talked about it at the beginning. Like, okay, you set up your 3 cities, and then you go settle this bad boy, right? And you just surround. Dido does Dido things on this thing, and then
What's his
Japan
vision?
comes in here, and you
Check
do
his
traders.
vision.
Check
Check
what?
Dido vision. Check Dido vision. Does he even know about the wonder?
Oh my god, I hope so. Yeah.
He
I mean,
does-
they know all
They
this.
know. They know.
Like, how does he not? Like, how does he not just settle all this?
So why is he scared? Okay, Golden Age. Golden Age. What's up? What's going on?
Everybody made it. Oh no! Chuck missed it. Sorry, that's right. He wasn't getting close.
I mean, okay, but Chuck.
We knew
is-
Chuck was not gonna.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dido making it. So this is what I said. Okay, it doesn't matter how many cities, as long as he makes the Golden Age now, I think he can come back into the game.
Those stats are pretty irrelevant on turn 60. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the power of Dido. Like you can just roll your head on the keyboard pretty much and
Roll your
Like-
head on the keyboard.
make like 500 GPT in the 3rd or 4th Golden Age. Like all he needs to do, right? Because
Hey,
he
Joanna.
did Pen Brush Voice. He's gonna get to the Alliance deck, right? Wieselbanken, and just feed Persia. And like this is why something like Warlord Throne would have been so good, like to convert all that production into just more and more.
Jack
just,
getting an
like, maximize it.
encampment. Campuses are finishing. Jack's going to be the first to 100 science easily. Getting builders out. Look at like this. I love Jack doing. Like, look at this builders. Look at all these builders. Just an absolute workforce. Go into town, settle a city, beef it up. And then I like this too, is he just sits the slingers here and is like, as long as you're not going to build a military Persia, I'm just going to sit here on slingers and I'm not paying for anything better than slingers until you come. Alright, time to do things.
What do we have on the Congress?
1 second, I just gotta make sure. So it's producing or purchasing military units. So military production.
Who's winning? Like, who has more Diplo favor here?
I
think we're looking at the Russians, right? 90 each.
Yeah.
So that this can be huge. So if they make 50% for production, I think they can run over Jack here because that would help them the most.
Yeah. UA maybe. So a what? Gold, I guess, is the least impactful. Faith and production are pretty big, right?
Yeah. I think this
and
is
then
it.
a. We'll see what he does. He went gold Shinto. Okay, gold Shinto me. Okay.
Jack's team is all in into Diplo, by the way.
Yeah, I think so too.
And they're predicting that the other team will 100% 100% the faith, which I think is a mistake.
Gold Shinto and him. Let me double check that's what he said. Gold Shinto. Joanna, good to see you. And thank you for gifting the sub to Joanna. That's very kind of you. Gold, Shinto, and him all on a confirm. Excellent.
If they make this 50% production, I think they can overrun Jack. Like, I mean, I keep trying to find a way, because I keep looking at the victory condition here, and I see CC being closer to it now than late game Gandhi, Russia combos, culture, fascism, blah blah.
Yeah.
Like Kree is dying. Oh, what's happening with the vote? Can you click on yeah? 100%.
Ooh. Production of units 100%. Relatively insignificant there, and Peter Gandhi got.
Why is it 100% for production? Like,
I don't understand it.
They're just planning to freeze him.
I guess
this
yeah.
is the plan.
But did they think, like, in what world did they think that? I guess that maybe they were afraid of Jack killing Persia.
I mean, okay, look, this buys goal time.
Yeah.
Maybe they were afraid he would push into goal, and Persia is.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that Jack wins the free sim between these three. I
mean, Persia has equally good stats.
Yeah, but they're capped on 5 cities.
Yeah, man. But you know what also works. Like, what's the gold situation? Why is Japan -26?
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, maybe delete the horses. What's happening?
No. Japan is free simming like a champ. And this is amazing. I think they're just going for late game here. Like, and I think this is fine because like Japan is gonna be huge. Actually, is it fine? It's possible. Let's just say they're not closing their door to winning, but they missed the opportunity to push into Jack, and I mean Jack is in the clear now. Let's see. I mean, Japan can be huge. Daido's gonna get that as well, right?
So, Chuck's gonna go hide behind some arcane swords. But
look at the amount of units Samarkand made. This is insane.
Yeah, this has got to be concerning though for Jack. Is that his little protective cushion over here is dying while the units are hanging out over here?
But Dairo has done a good job. I mean, it's insane that there is a legion of swords there just protecting the settler.
Yeah. But those
Like,
swords are going to
just
disappear if
formation
Samarkand
just there.
dies. Might have been a good idea for Jack to levy these guys and send them north to protect the city.
I mean, as much as we see Dairo being slow, like extremely slow now, like if he invests into units so he can't be griefed by Samarkand and lose 2-3 cities later and whatnot, it can still work out. It's just like what's going on this game, like it's just stalemate. Okay, they're killing Kree. Kree cannot make any more units. They can gold buy him at best.
Mm-hmm. So, goal on 26 science. Jack at $1.18 has accelerated quite convincingly past the competition. Education next turn, and the universities start flying.
Yeah, this is so shit for gold. The guy went Warlord Throne. Yeah, you have a guy that went Warlord Throne and he can't make any units for the next 20 turns.
Yeah. It's true.
And then he's just gonna keep making irrelevant units.
Oh, did he lose Susa Samarkand? No, he has Susa Samarkand. He just lost the levy because the levy ran out. He could easily be levying these units again. I mean, there's no yeah, easily.
Dude, it's just sad. Like the Dairo is playing so low, and like he just fed Kree that settler with which he's going to run away. Like that's
Yeah.
like he's just like playing so much against his own team here.
Yeah, that's the thing with teamers where you lose vision. When you just the vision with city states is completely borked, and for some reason they haven't been able to find a way to fix it and make it so that it doesn't have that problem. Universities are coming in here for Persia. Jack will get his up very shortly, I'm sure.
I don't think. I mean, does Jack have production for universities? Like this is my question.
Yeah, he's fine. This city needs a builder. Production's fine here. This city here, you can maybe chop it a little bit. There's hills out here for that later. Oh yeah, he'll be fine. They'll get going quick. This city's got lots of production. This has got builders. Like these builders will get the university done real quick in here.
Oh, this is just like a snooze fest the next 20
Oh
days.
Yeah, totally. Nobody can build units. Like the entire army. Like I mean, but it'd take him 20 turns to get this army back over here to push this greed that Jack's getting away with. I mean, he's got a warrior protecting 5 builders in this city, and he knows he can get away with it. Foreign ministry going down. What we got down here? Nothing built there yet. Gandhi at pop 10. Where's their Gov Plaza? Nothing built here for second, so interesting. Jack's gonna Jack is the only one making commercial hub points. He's just cleaning up. He's about to get a free trader.
Yeah, he's just getting fed like so hard here by CC. I mean, I think this is like okay, Vladimir is doing his job, Japan is doing his job. I mean, Dimitri is not playing bad, right? But like,
Yeah.
he has a lack of builder.
Yeah,
for
like
sure
this
lack of builders.
is not good. Like this should not
Like
be happening
Magnus
here.
did not move at all. Like
Yeah. Magnus
this,
still
I
has
don't
he
know.
still hasn't chopped this. Like what is he doing with these? What is this? What is this? These are both hills.
Man, that's a disappointment. Let me tell you now.
Magnus City. Why are these stones not chopped and turned into mines? This is still got to get chopped. The stone down here. This tree's still alive. This tree's still alive.
Monty definitely slow. Persia, I don't know. Like Vladimir is not catching up in science at all. I mean,
Chuck made it to crossbows. He's got a level 3 crossbow. Let's go.
yeah, they hard upgraded all those. Some crosses. Like, is this enough units to finish?
It's not. I was just gonna say, like the crossbow. That crossbow's gonna hurt. Look at that. Like this crossbow's gonna hurt.
There's
Oh,
no
the
there's
levies.
only...
The levies coming in from Mahenjo again.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There's
the archer
actually a
got deleted.
catapult
The
there.
catapults though could
Hey,
be.
why would he move in that catapult? Like,
I don't know.
start of the turn.
I mean, he
I
already
mean,
took the shots with the walls to kill the archer. So
yeah, but you move it under the turn, and then like,
he doesn't have
the
the.
guy
Yeah.
panics. What do I prioritize? Like,
How do I defend it? Yeah.
like an all-in on Kree just to kill him 5 turns. He's like earlier would have forced him to settle like down there near like non-fresh or something. Like,
Oh, you hate to see it. You gotta go quick.
no, I think that city
It's dead in the next turn. I think.
survives.
Does it? Does it die next turn?
No, it doesn't. It never dies. It's 39 strength.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I was just thinking it's under siege, but it won't matter because the turn after that the walls pop. Oh, you hate to see it, Dido.
and then the 3 swords are coming back. The 3 are still. But like, look at this city state zoning so well. Like if Persia did as much as this city state, pressure on Jack, this game would be over. Just if Persia didn't go one campus, went general, upgraded 3 mortals, like Jack wouldn't
would have
know if
had.
this is an all-in. Jack wouldn't know if it's an all-in. He
Yeah.
wouldn't know what it is.
Jack
He
would
would
have.
have to upgrade, make archers, swords, make his own general.
Instead, he's just sitting
And
on free sim.
and then like if you're doing that, if you did that as Persia, and then you just Jack, you're getting baited. I'm sitting here going audience chamber. Then you would have used your save ability. You would still save it for later. And you would have a classical general. And Jack doesn't know, is this gonna transition into crossbow push? What is this gonna be? I mean, Persia could have attacked at any point. But like if you don't have a general, that's like, okay, I'm not gonna attack. I mean, there is no point in attacking without general, because Jack can just make units and then, okay, we're equals.
So interesting that Japan is not getting crazy wide right now. They did okay, but very unusual. What's their vision of this big lake over here? Because okay, so I mean they know there's something here, but they didn't ever get up in here. And who would have thunk at the beginning of the game that Russia gets over here and builds a harbor on this giant lake before Japan?
I mean,
Right?
like, it all comes down to their decisions, right? We have the big picture. We can see what's the right play.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
then,
if you get this scouted and you see all this, like,
but first of all, he'd never killed Rapa Nui,
yeah,
so he couldn't buy a settler there, and then
and then
make a
start
settle
to
on there, and then
get
make
that
a galley,
temple.
make a single galley, and then just start covering. And then you see, oh, Russia is there. Oh, guys, this will be nuke o'clock. Just do the math, like with a jet bomber from that. Like, can he nuke literally everything that Russia has?
Well, I mean, he's sitting on 84 science right now. Like, I don't know if that's his intentions.
Yeah, but like
He's
okay, you're
got he's
talking
got he's
about
got
turn
museums.
120
No,
maybe.
I'm just saying like he's got museums coming online, amphitheaters. I don't see any campus discussions at the moment, so I don't know if I feel like nukes are an awful long ways away for Japan.
Well, yeah, exactly. But the question is like whether there's chance. So from Smolensk, just count from the crab 15 tiles. Where we end up at?
Sorry,
I
from
think
where?
we end up
Oh,
near
from this.
Gandhi from the crabs. I
Okay.
think even Gandhi can be nuked from there. Why are you going down? Why are you going down?
What are you? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, so if he had a carrier on the crabs, 15 tiles, which is the range of jet bomber.
Oh, so if he brought one here,
Yes.
what could he nuke? Okay, yeah, yeah, he easily gets all of this.
I think even Astrakhan.
Here 5,
Astrakhan
10.
as well.
He wouldn't quite get the capital, but he could do a little bit of
He does.
India.
He does. Well, he gets Indian capital as well.
5, 10. Oh yeah, 14.
Easily.
If you, as long as you had vision, you with this water, you could grab nukes on this.
And anything. You can settle that coast. Like as well, make whatchamacallit, the nuclear silos as well. You can reach everything.
Japan has River Goddess.
I mean, he's working on the culture defense.
Yeah.
He's trying to deny maybe artists.
I gotta say, turn 67, like Gandhi's, or sorry, Destoria's stats on Russia don't feel overwhelming.
No, he's contested. He's contested first of all, and he made a misplay by not killing Laventa and like
And
moving
scaling
on.
across this.
Look at that. Look what Laventa's building, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I love that. The sea states will build their special building if they get converted. Speaking of conversions, yeah, it's pretty much not all the way down here completely, but most cities are getting.
And like this is where I would have thought. Wait, who's holding the Red Sea yesterday? Like that Red City state is inflated if you look on the minimap by Gandhi. Kabul, is that a goal? No,
Vladimir is
who
holding
has
it.
the money? Is that like level 4 of money already?
27. I don't know if it, no, it can't be. It
Yeah.
can't be because it'd be an even number.
There's no way he has 27 envoys though.
I don't know how he's doing it.
We
but
can check. Go to goal and check.
But there's no way he's got the double because if it was double,
No,
it would be an
it's
even number.
26. It said 26.
Oh, that's a 20. Oh, 27 to take it. You're right. You're right. It'd have to be doubled. It could be doubled at 26. Sorry.
So this is like, does he have Pingala? He does. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So interesting. How are we looking on Kree? Kree settled the escape cell.
The walls went up.
The walls went up. It got down to 30%.
I knew it get pretty low there.
Yeah, that's a
and
shame.
Then Jack levied it, and now he's taking him down.
Musket o'clock. Now it's Musket o'clock. Kree is not losing that city ever, I think.
Magnus goes in. He's going to chop out the walls real quick with a builder. They look like the bottom of builder. Does he have? He didn't go ancestral, did he?
He chops a settler. No, he doesn't chop the. He chops a settler.
Okay, yeah.
Pop
I mean, he's got a bunch of trees, so he could.
For sure, this is easy escape.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, he could come through here and settle up here somewhere. But although this is all blocked completely by.
They open Jack. So who's controlling Antananarivo? By the way, no extra envoys, completely like safe there.
Yeah, they're keeping it pocket.
It's I mean it's the decisions you make like in the game that are just like, okay, if you had the right set of mind, in the end you will be rewarded. Like if Japan killed the city state, he would also find Antananarivo.
Yeah.
Like, if they pressured Jack there, like they should have, like, it would leave Jack no chance for any special plays. And, I mean, like, looking at the situation now, like, okay, Chuck is dead, but this game is not won.
No.
Like, I mean,
Like I
Gold
said
is
earlier,
gonna...
I think it's just all about Japan. Can Japan win them this game? That's
I
going
mean,
to be what
Gold
it
will
is.
come back into the game. Let's not kid ourselves. Like, he will get 100 signs within 10 turns for sure. Like, he will come back. Like, no problem. He has, look at the amount of cities. And the worst thing here is he still has Warlord Throne. So as long as he has somewhat good stats, he will just be able to spam out units. And he will get to nationalism for sure here. Like, nationalism, even mobilization, give Japan boosts everything.
Jack's going to be at 200 science here very shortly.
Who's controlling Anshan?
Dimitri.
Anshan walls.
Anshan won't be alive for long though. I don't think. They're gonna
You know what this game is like right now. So this game is that you put a soup to cook, and right now, like you just stir the pot, and you don't need to check it for like 20 turns.
yeah.
And then but you come back in 20 turns. Oh, so this happened.
Like Dimitri's at 119 science, but that's gonna drop to below 100 when that dies.
Does it?
Yeah. He's got that 118 is based on 4 universities. Oh, sorry, no.
I mean, does it die? Does it die?
Oh, does it die?
Easily?
I mean, he's got a catapults and knights and Veru. I mean, and he's got 1 archer and no walls to defend. Oh, it's a crossbow now, but yeah, I think it dies.
I mean, stupid city state is just gonna one turn. Like, if it one turns a night and that comes 60 something strength.
Yeah, then it'd be it's possible, but he's just doing crossbows at the moment.
Wait, okay, so what are the, like, did everyone go pen brush voice again? Or did Jack by any chance go Frink?
No, Jack is... Oh. I mean, if Jack went Frink, he'd be at 250 signs right now with those commercial hubs. The usuals, and actually interesting, double pen brush for Dido. I don't think I like that. The usuals, except for, I just feel like if Dido was ever going to come relevant, they needed science. I think free ink was the call. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I mean, he's playing weird. Like, Frink, I think is a must have. I mean, look, we can try to say,
he's
oh,
not even doubling
bad.
his commercial hubs right now.
I mean, if he doesn't have Frink, why would he?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, good point.
Look, like they have a plan, and we just need to follow it up. I mean, like for something as obvious as that early Kree, like I think we can say, you know, misplays and stuff. But if the guy has a plan, we need to try to figure out what the plan is, and then see where it goes. Try to predict. Like, why does Dido go pen brush voice here? Like, is he even gonna go top 3? I feel like not, right? Like, I feel like maybe he's just gonna also go for tanks here. Go for nationalism, mobilization tanks or something. I mean, like, why else would he pick it? Like, clearly not going top 3.
No.
But would have been huge help to Persia, like, in boosting the bottom 3 otherwise.
Yeah, you know he's on military science at the moment. Norm getting all the player views before turn 80. yeah. Some pretty nasty tiles right there in that city. Getting some improvements up here now. Stones are still alive in the capital. Jack's getting the armory up. Universities continue to come online. Amphitheaters for Jack in 3 cities. Gonna make a push for fascism.
I think for sure. I think they're banking here that Jack gets to fascism. They're gonna feed him all the books.
Yep.
And basically have Jack say, "Hey, Jack, fuck
Jack,
you, go,
Jack,
go
would you do us a
carry
favor
this.
and go win the game for us? Thank you."
Go carry this." It's good work. I honestly I can see this work. Like CC has not shown like the best decision making this game. I mean Vladimir played really well, but can Vladimir come back into the game before Jack punishes him? I think this is the question. What is Persia gonna do this game? What is Dairo gonna do this game? In like a negative sense, and then actually what is Japan going to do to try to win this? Like,
Look
I
at
mean,
this.
first things first is go positive GPT.
Yeah, maybe get a little gold.
But like, is he going to work on culture, or is he going to work on some sort of push, some sort of gold? And I mean, where is the science if he's planning to push?
Jack needs to pay attention if he wants to get Newton.
See how a project going?
Persia's got a project. It's gone. Persia projected it and it's gone.
Well, I mean, it's not that Persia is benefiting so much.
Is that Jack isn't?
It's just that Jack has lost an opportunity here for
Yeah,
good
because
chunk
I
of
mean,
science.
5 cities, it's 10 science a turn, but for Jack, it could have been 16 plus the free university right out of the gate.
I mean, Gandhi is on 125 science, doing really well. And like, if you look at the map now, and if you look at the
Oh wait, I'm wrong.
Russia
Russia must have faith bought it.
Yeah, Jack said, "Guys, I cannot get it," and
yeah, he's like, I can't do a project right now. Gandhi's like, or I keep saying Gandhi because I read Gandhi on the Dystoria.
Dystoria.
Dystoria's like, no worries, I'll buy it. So then I was gonna say, I was trying to figure out. There's no way that one project. I was like, did he like finish the project and buy it with gold or something?
I mean, he had 14 per turn.
Yeah, so he wouldn't have.
I think he would be very close. This is why I was unsure. Okay. I mean, we have Gandhi with pretty good science as well. Jack leading science this game. Japan getting science up, by the way. I presume we will see Vladimir jump soon.
A lot of museums coming in.
I think this would be a good time in the game to say, okay, guys, who wins? To make like a poll or a prediction.
Yeah, no, I agree. I was actually just thinking, I haven't done any predictions today. I think it's a who wins prediction.
Like, we don't know. We don't know what they're planning now. The Russians can do it. Like, for sure they have advantage in terms of players, but the general team like seems weaker. I feel like if they had Sandro Destroyer in place of Dido here and Persia, I think this would have been...
Yeah, it would have been a really interesting game, yeah. And I'm gonna give it.
You can give it 5 minutes.
I'm gonna give him 10. I'm gonna give him 10. There's a couple turns where people floating in and out. Ulysse VCC. Who wins the day? Start prediction. There you go. Get your votes in, folks. You got 10 minutes. Who wins the day? Like all this land to get settled. Museums, foreign ministry. Interesting choice. Foreign ministry on Russia. Not giving themselves the options for faith purchasing a units later.
Like, okay, so going back to my point is, if you look on the minimap right now, and you look at their decisions they made, you come back to the point that Gandhi Ancestral Hall would have been so much better than Russia ancestral hall, and the other way, like Russia going for audience would have worked so much better here.
Like Russia not taking all of this, and then like Gandhi could still even do more. Like it just
Gandhi has an insane amount of settles, and I mean in the end you want to contest Japan somewhat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to be close by Gandhi, you can faith by units for sure. You can do something, some sort of pressure, and you can have Russia just like gigatol freeze him. Have harbors and commercials in every city. Like this is something I would like you to check: is how are we doing? Because this is what explains now everything. How many traders do Gandhi and Russia have?
Good question.
Because if they have one each, this is bad sim. This is just absolute bad sim.
How do I? Okay. Will it tell me if
I
I
think
go
you
in
have
here?
to click on them. You have to click on them and then check in the corner.
Does it show it? Where does it show it? Because I know obviously it shows it up here.
Oh. All right. We can't even see the
because it
traders,
doesn't show
right?
you the option here. I guess
yeah.
you just count. There's one here.
Check their points. Check the points. On
yeah,
harbors
maybe
and
that
commercial.
could be.
Remember, you said there was 0 commercials before, so check the harbor points. Okay, so we have India with some no, that's merchants.
3 admiral points. Yeah, so Russia's got no.
Yeah, but that's a commercial.
Oh, Russia's got
right?
8 merchant points.
Yeah, but that's a commercial in the Oracle city.
Yeah, that's a commercial in the Oracle. Yeah.
Hungary 1, Japan has 2, India has. So India at best has three merchants.
Yeah.
3 traders.
3 traders. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Turn 74, and
There's
Russia
2
is
here,
the same.
1 there's 3.
Russia is the same. That's absolutely bad.
Yeah. At some point, you
stats,
got traders. Like he's trying to do it here. Okay. He's getting the harbor up. He's going to try and get one here real quick.
I mean, sure he is, but like when you play Monumentality Civ, like it's so easy. You plant a city, you do 2 chops into harbors.
I see 2 Russian ones, and I think they're probably internal, or maybe this one's going to.
Probably, like the worst thing is he saw an envoy.
And see, they finally did this, right? We talked about this, like getting what's her name into these cities and just pumping traders through them.
Yeah, but I don't see the thing you were talking about because we don't see the traders as well.
Yeah, exactly. The second part of it is a problem. Text, yeah, we can show text. Because Vlad's getting printing in 3.
If they had all the merchants, right, all the traders, sorry, going in between, like it would justify the stats. But because they haven't done, or they just did very little harbors and commercials, like these stats just are not justified. Like look at Jack's stats, and he has commercials as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are the stats that you want on free sim.
Okay, so the knights are mobilizing for Dido, and they're going to be pushing on muskets at the very least.
They're pushing.
Well, yeah, maybe they're just defending. Yeah.
I think this is. I mean, he might try, but this is pointless because Jack will. Actually, what is Jack's second building?
He went. You mean his government plaza second building?
Has to be intelligence agency, right?
I think he went foreign ministry. Yeah, he did.
He gives 0 credit to Persia here. He gives 0 credit to Persia.
I think I agree. I honestly felt like once Persia just decided to sit around on 5 cities, I know for a fact in Jack's mind he's like, oh, I'll just kill this guy in a little while. No worries.
I think Persia's waiting for his big carry Vladimir and then to sort of chip in. I mean, which is wrong, but what else is he doing?
Yeah, like Vladimir's still sitting on 70 science, and he's not currently building any science. He's building a campus here. He's got a university coming here, I guess. So yeah, I mean, he's still a ways from 100 science, and Jack's going to be at 200 in a second. More encampments being built. Turn 75. Making 61 gold a turn. Japan's pulling out of the hole a little bit. Yeah, Japan has cores. Jack will be there. Actually, Jack must be done because he's on civil engineering, so he must have core ability as well. Jack, I'd be curious, actually. Can I tell? He got amphitheaters. I wonder if they fed him books. Yep, he's got a book in there. No books. No books. Yeah, so they haven't fed him books yet. Still has 142 culture, though. I mean, like, it's pretty... I mean, you know, pretty impressive sim that Jack's doing, honestly. Top stats in the room. They just let him go for free. Oh, did he take Antananarivo? Oh yeah, he did. He pulled Antananarivo out of hiding. So that's how he got his launch. Jack does. Jack, that he's because I saw his culture jump from like 100 and something to 100.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like 100 to 142. They must have fed him a bunch of books because I saw him getting amphitheaters up. I was like, did he get a couple museums done and get some books? But he only has one book still.
Yeah, this is Ulysse classic feed Jack and he carries.
Yeah. Consulate going up. Still not really. I mean, yeah, Dido still didn't really go giga-wide. They just like, okay, well, I guess we'll go get 8 cities since we're Dido. Here come the muskets, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it's be a bit of a stalemate. I mean, he wins against them, but he is building a catapult, so he's got something in mind. But what's Jack doing up here? He's got a campus. So he's got 3 districts in here now. Pretty good city overall. I mean, he can't build units at the moment because of Congress, but he can potentially get some units out of here with good production. The walls are up. Still no settler, so he did chop the walls. He's got a couple traders going. Oh, there is a settler. Sorry, I'm going to say. So there is a settler.
Yeah, he must have chopped the settler out.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and look, he's swimming. So
he's swimming.
This is over.
And then he's got a general out here doing some searching. He'll use that as coverage.
That is nothing to stop him. Like,
yeah.
This is just like insanely lucky. From his side, and just
Jack
completely bad from that.
Jack took Antananarivo's units, just to get extra envoy when he took him out of hiding, and then yeah, he'll just walk this settler and like he could just stick it to the snow up here or something. Japan still only 106 science, 185 culture. I just turned 77. Like, this does not look like Russian gameplay on free sim. It just doesn't feel. I mean, he can explode a little bit maybe, but yeah, like just like you said, we've said it a bunch of times, like letting La Venta live. So look at this settler. This settler is just on a journey. Like, oh, I guess I'll walk around La Venta and all the way over here. I mean, he could have bought it here even. Like, has started to stretch out, I guess. don't know. I mean, pretty soon. I mean, I guess Jack would have to put a harbor or something where he could set up. Jack, I guess, just wanted to set on 8 cities, but if Jack had put something over here, he could have set up some traders international. But I guess he's just doing his internationals this way. He does, though, I will say, finally, some solid Reina usage. This city's making 10 gold a turn currently. That's interesting. I would have thought it was more than that. Because Gandhi's traders.
How many traders does Gandhi have? Again?
Yeah, no, but I just see, I think all these traders are coming right through here. To Gandhi. He's up to 58 gold a turn, isn't it? I wouldn't mind. We're going to gamble. Turn 78. Here we go. I want to see how many.
By the way, can you check Kabul situation?
Kabul, yeah. Oh, Anshan died, by the way. We forgot to go back to that.
Oh yeah, I meant
yeah,
Anshan.
You meant Anshan, yeah, okay. Yeah, Anshan did die, yeah.
Catapult died though, in Anshan. Like, we don't see the...
Yeah, the crossbows were probably too much for it.
Yeah, they target.
He probably would have gotten a shot off to get it down. It never built walls, so like even if it got one shot off, it would have taken it to like 2/3 health. The Knights finish it off.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like a lot of enemies lost there, but
and won a lot of science. Like the whole group of them just lost all their science from it. Right. Interesting here. Couple settlers.
now this begs a question: for what?
Yeah, like
For what?
I mean, is he gonna get in the water and come over here? Maybe. I mean, maybe he was maybe he was just looking at the Jack's stats and like, hey, maybe sitting on 5 cities wasn't the best idea.
I don't think like I don't know what their team decisions were, but I think Persian player lacks game sense and experience here against I mean competitive Civ, like if you want to call it like that. But I mean, like you can watch Jack play every day. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know, Hungary, just take Hungary is an oppressive Civ in terms of city-state control. Like, even if you go fully rel into Jack crossbows here, you cannot go wrong. Like, what, you're going to die to Jack? No, you have 2 allies there that can help. Like, Jack is alone. It's just their game sense is different. Like, what Dimitri is doing is just FFA.
Look at the name of the city. No nukes will save you this time.
Yeah, because they're feeding him books to get to fascism.
Did they feed him books though? They haven't. He only has 1 book. Last I checked.
They're not feeding him books.
Yeah. Oh no, he has his own. He got a couple artwork, but he just has a book. He has 1 book.
I mean, there is no way they didn't feed him stuff. Like, it's just
oh no, they fed him some, but yeah, and they should continue to feed him. Like, he gets museums up, they should continue to feed him.
Like, he scales the best with Antananarivo, and he will just boost everything with Penbrush Ways.
Yeah, just recently they gave him the city here has 2 pieces of writing. It had 1 a minute ago.
Wait, why did Jack lost culture? By the way, he went from 200 to 150.
And then he has 2 books here actually. He lost what?
He lost 50 culture this turn, no?
No, he was in the 150 range. He was never at 200. He went from like 100 to like 145, 150 ish.
I was watching the other game in parallel.
Oh, he lost in 10 in a revo.
Yeah, this is what I was saying, but I was pretty sure.
Back. He's actually controlling Mohenjo-Daro as well.
Yeah, yes. I'm watching the other game where also Hungary is like trying to go space race, but that guy has like 400 culture, so Couldn't mess it up. They're actually researching seasteads on in the other game.
Seasteads.
I mean, it's a tech that everyone speaks about, dreams for that one Diplo victory point. But getting there is like, okay, I mean, I have 700 signs. Like, should the game not be over?
Yeah. Congress ends next turn, by the way. Golden's...
Did Cream make Diplo quarters in the shitty city?
Oh, yeah. No, he
Yep.
made a Go Plaza.
What's
Not
wrong
Diplo.
with him?
I don't know why he's doing that. To get Ancestral
What's
Hall.
wrong with him?
What is he doing? Why is he not getting Diplo hoarders?
I think he wants to get more settlers out.
Yeah. He wants a free builder. When he sells this, he wants a free builder, man. Dark Age, Golden for Vlad, Dark Age, and a bunch of normals and darks across the board over here. So nobody but Vlad made Golden.
To triple monumentality, Japan. We spoke about it last time, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Jack getting some Kirster pre-builds going.
What's the gold status?
Jack's at 81 a turn, 94
so
overall.
Pathetic.
Yeah, I
mean, it's the same, but overall, it's just pathetic that Persia has -4 GPT with fuck all army.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is he doing?
I don't know.
Industrial zones, man. This is FFA.
I know, like, what industrial zones just makes me want to cry. What are you doing? Okay, begin voting. City states. There's no industrial, I think, right? Yeah, industrial. Pick a luxury, doesn't matter. Industrial silver and him. Industrial silver and him. A industrial, a silver, a him. Boom, boom. Can you show Golden after Congress? Yeah, Golden's the only person who made it was Lad. There's some darks. Jack will probably wish he made dark there, and he did not.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Yeah,
but I guess because of all the culture and
yeah, he was probably just pulling
science, he was getting first to a lot of texts.
Yeah.
So who's denied Antananarivo
again? It was Dimitri. And they were able to pump 8 in, so Jack's going to need to find some envoys. With his culture, he'll get them, though. He's coming to the part of the tech tree right now where he can get a bunch of envoys, and all he has to do is pass them once, and he can...
I mean, but Jack is also sitting monarchy, foreign ministry, and how many buildings does Jack have in Diplo quarters?
He was just building... where is he? Yeah, he was just building Chancery, so he's already got the consulate. and he's building chancery.
Nice.
So he's doing the things. He's doing the things. More encampments coming online for Jack. Meanwhile, industrial zone o'clock for Persia.
I mean, this will be
okay. And now I'm just
army.
confused. Like the settlers out, and now he's got 2 more settlers still. Like what is he like? What? Where can he possibly take them? Is he going to get an engineer and plow through the mountains? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, man, but
industrial zones. Turn 80's prime settler time. Escape settlers for days, yeah.
We've seen more things to disappoint us this game than
it's really upsetting, honestly.
Big plays and stuff. I mean, like, you know, what's it called? Nyreen loses a settler, man. One mistake, but then plays well for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Stays relevant for quite long. Gets an escape settler. It's fine. Secures a general, whatnot. But man, like this is just like mistake after mistake after mistake. Even though we gave him good credit, like we're like, oh, this actually makes sense, you know. Okay, he's gonna all in and stuff, but I mean, everyone has their own way to play the game. But I mean, if your way to play the game loses it, and
yeah, exactly.
I mean, is obviously wrong, doesn't make sense. I mean, I think it's fair to.
Militaristic
for us
states
to give a negative
do not
criticism.
provide bonus. Marble, no amenities. And they downvoted Destoria. So he's done. X45. So we got a 5-minute break, looks like. I'm actually going to use that break because I haven't gotten up since we started here. But yeah, I was just going to point out, because a couple people were asking about it. So Cree did kind of die. Chuck had a rough day at the office, but he got this settler. He stole it with a scout that came up here, and right around in this area, he stole a scout or a settler from Dido that was wandering down here, and he walked it all the way over here, ran into some horses from Japan, and walked it back up here, settled it up here beside Jack's Nan Madal, and he's got a settler on the move right now for escaping, just in cases. So yeah, I'm gonna be back in a couple minutes. Let's go to the bathroom, grab a drink.
Guys, there's like a break for 5 minutes, so.
Oh, great chair are you?
See, the Russians are the Russian casters and the co-casters are analyzing the crucial how crucial was the Dido settler steal for Cree.
Yeah.
I absolutely changed the game. Like instead of the Russians putting a timer on Ulysse here, like I don't know where is the timer. Jack lost a lot of culture, by the way. He's on 100 now.
On 100.
Penbrush voice is gone.
Oh yeah, yeah. Penbrush would have been
But how much is Persia on?
70.
Yep.
Jack still doesn't have a spy in Persia.
Yeah, this is one thing. Like this, I said, like he gives Persia no credit here. Like, because like if Persia did everything properly, intelligence agency, crossbow, night push, printing, and then set it up for Vladimir to eventually come with muskets. Maybe even if it's 10 turns later, like it just opens up a front. Like Dido would not get pressured so much. Like everything would have been completely different.
Yeah, like I don't know why there's not encampments going down in Persia land. Industrial zones all over the place.
Doesn't have the pop, and in
Yeah, but
Sparta
like
he decided
double
to
industrial
go...
zone set up here.
Yeah, but those are from Gordian and Susa, no? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, why build? Why are you building? Oh, I guess they already have. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's the question is like when are Sparta and Tushpa gonna get it?
Yeah, like industrial zone here. Industrial zone is down here. So he went industrial zones in these two cities instead of encampments.
But he can do encampments. I don't think he has a third district there, anyways.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem to.
Like he can do really good defensive encampments there, but then Jack just goes around, pops Dairo.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jack wins this game. I really do.
I think so. I think it's Ulysse game to lose at this point. Even though, like there is still Japan. That's
yeah,
big.
Japan. I was noticing the stats. Those are getting a little scary. His stats have jumped really heavily in the last little bit. 125, 230. He is certainly outdoing Destoria on Russia by quite a bit. Hey, little Marty, good to see you, buddy. Jack just having some fun down here. Be curious to see, by the way. Jack. Oh, actually, interesting. Jack went. I said Jack must have nationalism by now because he was on.
6. He had a pretty slow start.
No, because he was previously he was already teching. Yeah, he did civil engineering before nationalism, and he even did opera and ballet. Yeah.
I guess his team is gonna do it for him.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna get boosted, and then he wanted maybe faster builder production. Why would you do that? If anything, I would have said colonialism for the envoys. Like he can get a bunch of envoys going here. He needs to get. He
was probably following what his team boosted.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Like, why should he do something that's not boosted? I mean, he needs both eventually.
Taking chances, Moondoggy. Taking chances, buddy. But yeah, no, Japan, you know, when we talked about how they didn't come and do the things on this big section here,